Hey guys, it's CSFan001 here, walking into part 5 of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. So I have got 3 big things to talk about right now. First, I'm going to go ahead and say that in a futile attempt to get into the Sarsaparilla headquarters, I deleted all my DLC. It did not work, and I reinstalled only Gunrunner's Arsenal. What else? I reinstalled Gunrunner's Arsenal, I reinstalled Honest Hearts, and I reinstalled Old World Blues. So those are the 3 DLCs that I plan on using anything with. I can never get Dead Money to work anyway, and what's the other one? Lonesome Road I just have not reinstalled. I may or may not end up doing it. If I do end up doing it, obviously I'll reinstall it. And Courier's Stash, I just decided not to reinstall it, just because I'm lazy, and I don't really need the extra gear, to be honest. It's not really that big a deal. So unfortunately, I think that took away some of my armor to where I don't really have any armor now, because I think I actually sold it, but oh well. So that was the first thing I need to talk about, but the more important thing I need to talk about is your faction vote choice is in, folks. And you guys picked in a vote of 4-2-2-0, I will be doing the NCR storyline, the New California Republic. Okay, so I just thought I'd let you guys know that the Legion and Independent both tied with 2 votes, and Mr. House got none because he sucks. Well, actually, I'm pretty glad about that, though, because I know that storyline the least. I like it the least, and I'm perfectly fine with not having to do it. So thank you guys for sparing me that horror. Okay, so, but as you're gonna see, I believe Gunrunner's Arsenal and everything should still be in. Yes, these 2 are both now still in, at least. So I will basically guarantee those DLCs are gonna get done. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do here is go ahead and head to this area. And actually, I probably want to pull out a better gun. Oh, wrong thing. Sure, better perception. Why the heck not? That shovel actually wouldn't be a bad weapon if I can get close enough to him. And let me just check something real quick. I want to make sure my difficulty's still right. Okay, normal. Good, I just wanted to make sure.
Come on.
Okay, so yeah, 9mm pistol. I think I talked about this before as being a decent weapon, actually. But there are better versions of it that we'll get later. Now, there's something I promised I would tell you guys about bats in this video. Wow, that helmet thing, that hat looks really, really weird.
You like that?
And since I don't have armor, I'm going to go ahead and equip some, because that's not a good thing. Well, that's not much armor in the first place. Okay, let's see. But in VATS, in this game, unlike in Fallout 3, there is no VATS damage reduction this time around. Yes, you heard me correctly, no VATS damage reduction. Now, because of that, this game is arguably more difficult. Because if you're not getting any damage reduction in VATS, then it's, well, then you sort of get discouraged from using it, I guess is what I want to say. Also, I think I already said this, but healing items heal over time. I think I already commented on that. So unfortunately, I sold my only good suit of armor already, which isn't a good thing because I expected just to keep using the other armors, so I wouldn't have sold that. So we're stuck without any armor for now.
I don't know what it was, bro. Johnson Nash. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth.
I'm a courier.
Well, I don't got...
I lost a package.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have it delivered? Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all...
So what was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something... Last word I have in the office, it looked like payment had... First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skint.
He's really DLC
This look when I
important.
saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6.
Do you know who he was?
No idea. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that pack.
Well, some men stole my package and tried to kill me.
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, he said he saw a fellow with the daisies. Well, for that, your best, just...
Oh, I didn't mean to, click on that.
Nope, different fellow, bigger.
Alright, we're just gonna say goodbye now. So, this is like really weird looking, I'm gonna admit. So, what we actually want to do now is... Oh, that's stealing. Wow, that's so stupid. How is that stealing? That's not even cool. There's a few things we want to look around here for. There's a few things we can actually do in Prim. But I think I talked about everything I needed to, so hopefully I haven't spun your heads too much with how much talking about various stuff. But yes, so I do have some of the DLCs reinstalled, and I'm playing as the Legion, not... I kind of wish I was playing as the Legion, but we're playing as the NCR, so, I mean, I know the Legion and Independent better, but I kind of like the NCR just because it gives some good missions. I like the NCR's storyline because it's relatively easy, and they have arguably the easiest final battle as well. If you don't have like 100 speech skill, they have arguably the easiest final battle. Well, it looks like the plant textures decided to still glitch out. So really, I'm not mad about that at all. I mean, I just know some of those other factions just a little bit better, but they have the NCR. Also, a good thing about the NCR is that by playing as them, I'm going to have access to more missions, because when you play as the NCR, there's more missions you can do in the game. So, really, it's a pretty good win, I would say. I like it. I think we could see that poster back in Fallout 3, actually, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's actually, it's not really that big a deal, because in the end, it's going to probably be better. Because if you play as the Legion, you can't get that many missions unlocked just because the Legion's so hated. So really, I've got no problems with all this, and I'm actually kind of glad you guys picked the NCR. And wow, this place has like nothing in it. But we have a couple of dead bodies, so they got killed. Sheriff's Duster. Ooh, Cowboy Repeater, that's actually not bad, but I don't think we've got ammo for it. I'm just taking some extra stuff to sell. So this puts me in kind of an awkward position because I'm not used to having so little damage resistance, even this early on in the game. I'm used to having things that resist better. I'm used to having that old jumpsuit. Well, then again, no, that was one of the packs anyway, so I still lost that anyway. I'm also hoping that... Wow, never mind. It's probably going to freeze here. But I'm also hoping that the game glitches up and freezes less by having the DLCs deleted. Because that might reduce some of the memory on it and make it work a little bit better. No guarantees, but I really don't see... Oh, actually that thing's worth a little bit of caps. Nothing there. And we're going to rob everything from Deputy Beagle's place because he's been captured right now. So we're just going to go ahead and take everything in his place while we can. Now, as I said before, in this game, karma really doesn't matter in this game at all. It's really just faction reputation. You can pretty much screw up your karma all you want, and it's not going to make much of a difference in the end. So really, don't worry about karma, worry about your faction reputation. Single shotgun. Actually, that's not bad. I can kind of help with that, or that would kind of help. And hold down circle to activate your flashlight on your Pip-Boy. I actually don't think I said that before. Okay, glitchy, much. Sure, we'll take all this to sell anyway. It's not like he needs it. And of course it's gonna, like, lag and almost freeze. I don't know why it's doing that. It never really used to do this. Maybe it had something to do with DLCs. I don't know, but whatever. So, without further ado, let's move on to our quest at hand. And actually, I should have a couple more 9mm pistols now, so I can Ooh, that thing's actually in pretty good condition. You know, that's actually not in bad condition. I'll repair those together. Unfortunately, this thing's in horrible condition, so it's not exactly worth using. You know what? I think I'll pull out the single shotgun and repair that varmint rifle, definitely. Because it's not great, but it's got some close range damage. It is the lowest powered... Okay, you can't drink from that fire hydrant. It is the lowest powered of the shotguns, and we're going to head into the Mojave Express building a little bit later. But for now, what we need to do is check these cans, see if there's anything of value. Well, not much, but whatever. So let's head into the Bison Steve. Steve, the Bison Steve. And I'm assuming Gunrunner's Arsenal is still installed in some way or another. We'll know as soon as we go to a merchant, though. So, this place...
Got you now. You like that?
Oh crap, that didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. Actually, that did pretty well. And I should probably go ahead and hotkey stim packs. I hate having to use stim packs kind of this early in the game. I'm used to not really using them until later. But stim packs do still heal instantly unless you're playing on hardcore.
You like that?
Oh, hello, jerk. If you're playing on hardcore, they will heal over time in this game. Which really is not that big a deal as long as you're at least decent at staying out of trouble. Do I have a high enough science skill for this? Ooh, first time I get to hack a terminal. So, just like hacking goes exactly the same as it did in the last game, just try to figure out which one it is. But as you're about to see here, this time around, that glitch that I sort of showed you guys before that you could do, where you could just keep backing in and out and just picking the first four, doesn't work as well because now you have to sit through this thing load every time you re-enter. So, really, I don't know if I would suggest trying that this time around. I would actually suggest trying to somewhat hack the way it asks you to. Oh, that didn't work. Well, I was just going to see if something... Because I had seen another strategy you could use where you could... Oh, that's so stupid. Whatever, I don't care. It's only a little supply room. It's not a big deal. I had seen a strategy where you could, like, click on specific ones and it would sometimes, like, clear your, I guess, history in it. Okay, so we're going to walk into here, and it's mostly books, but there are a couple valuables in here. I just want to make sure there's nothing just laying out that's kind of obvious to see. And I've got the brightness up on this game, so hopefully with the higher brightness, some of these darker areas will be easier to, look around. Ooh, bobby pin and pre-war money, I'll take that. You know, I never really feel short on bobby pins in this game. I'll admit that, as I feel like they give you more in this game maybe than they did in Fallout 3. I could be wrong there, but that's how it seems to me. Down here, that floor's safe. We can't get into that just yet. Sunset Sarsaparilla is like a new version of Nuka-Cola. Now, I believe there's a skill book in here. It might be in the safe. If it's not, I'm not exactly sure where it is. But whatever. We've actually got a pretty big battle coming up. We don't have a high enough repair to fix this yet, I don't believe. Yep, not high enough just yet. We can probably come back for some of this stuff a little bit later, though I'm not sure if we'll actually go into that. Okay, Sarsaparilla Star bottle caps. These are basically the equivalent of Nuka-Cola Quantums. They're used for a quest, which of course that's the one quest that's preventing me from the platinum because the building won't load, no matter what disc I try it on. Do I have a high enough lockpick for this? Yes, I do. Now what you can actually do here, if you're sneaky, you can actually sneak in this way, and we can free the deputy through here. But I'm not being very sneaky. We also don't have any suppressed weapons, so the chances of actually pulling this off are, well, you know what? Ha, I could pickpocket him. You can actually see him standing right there. Well, actually, I think that's just the barriers, but
I don't suppose you
You must be Deputy Beagle.
I'm in a...
I hear you may have some
My
information.
good lady, I believe I may have some info. If you would just untie... I'm sure you mean well, but I'm in quite a state here. If you help me with my...
Well, if he decides to be a
that's
jerk...
marvelous.
Okay, I was about to say, I'll kill him anyway. In this game, you can get addicted to drugs and stuff again, and alcohol. It's just like in Fallout 3. Now, they got a fair amount of purified water in here, so I'm going to take that, actually, since...
I do hope this ordeal...
Let's get going. So we're going to just sneak you out of here. Oh, crap, they're firing at him. Well, if he dies, I don't care. You idiot. Nice job, you moron. Nice job, you moron. He manages to rush out there and get himself killed in probably near record time. I mean, I usually clear the enemies out first, but I didn't really expect him to be that stupid. Can I put that on as well? Oh, no, I can't. Really? I thought you could put them both on at once. Alright, well, not much of a point of me still fighting them, but I do need to sneak back around and get Beagle's journal. Hey, nice job not reloading while you were alone. Good job. You're dead now. Well done, sir. Well done. I will steal all of your stuff now.
Come on!
That's not good. That is an incinerator. Heavy incinerator, I believe is what it's called. Basically sort of a long-range flamer. We saw that in Fallout 3. I remember, oh crap, of course he's got armor. I need to sneak out and kill him with something else, I suppose. Something I can use at long range. There we go. Now I got a nicely repaired 9mm pistol. This is actually kind of a cool gunfight. Oh crap! What does he have that's doing so much damage? He's got something different. That might be a 10mm actually. I'm just gonna wait for him to come. I knew he'd come. And I can't tell what that is. You could, if you wanted to, try to cripple the arms or knock their guns away, but that doesn't always work as well as it could, so you may not always want to do that. Well, that was just downright pathetic, but we beat him, or killed him. Now that incinerator is actually, ooh, leather armor as well. That's much better. We're going to put that on immediately because I seriously need some help. Because I was not really expecting all the DLC crap to happen like that. I mean, or at least I thought I'd get something out of it, which I didn't. Okay, we have decent armor now. We're in better shape. Now let's search Deputy Beagle. We'll take that and your journal. Ooh, leather armor. How convenient. But I think that's a good stopping place for this video, so next time we will continue on after that horrible epic failure. See you guys next time.